Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy Eagle Breva, and in this video, we're going to be showing you guys how to solo spawn Omnd Omnd Ohk, aka Triple O in Borderlands 2, and man, this thing is not an easy feat to accomplish. Not only is Omnd Omnd Ohk pretty much impossible to spawn as a solo player, but when you do spawn him, you do have to fight him, and that part is not easy either. So, of course, this video is going to be pretty much just meant to give you guys the easiest route when it comes to trying to get Triple O to spawn. So let's jump into it. First, we're going to go ahead, we're going to fast travel to Skills Grove, and there are a couple different methods you can do to get Triple O. I'm going to go ahead, we're going to jump down here and actually get a vehicle, and of course you guys can follow the route that I take, and this is going to be primarily the best route, at least I've seen, when it comes to getting Triple O to spawn as a solo player. The easiest way to do it, because Triple O does have a 1% chance to spawn from a badass savage, and it is very difficult to get that to happen, man. So you're going to fast travel to Skills Grove, of course, just follow the route that I take, and this part's very important, so be sure you guys are paying attention here. So in this area, this is going to be where we're going to be trying to spawn Triple O. However, you're going to come across a lot of different enemies. You want to make sure that you kill every single enemy besides the badass savages and one of the witch doctors. You're going to see warriors, you're going to see gunmen, whatever. Kill all of them, but you want to make sure that the 3 badass savages that spawn are alive and at least 1 witch doctor. So you're going to have 4 enemies total if you guys do that right. And if you don't have Triple O after fighting all those guys, then you're going to go ahead and reset this. And when you reset it, the cool thing about this is you do not have to kill all those guys again. It'll just respawn the badass savages and it'll respawn the witch doctor. So again, guys, make sure you have the 3 badass savages alive and then also that witch doctor, so the witch doctor can level up the badass savages. So once you've pretty much killed those guys, you're going to want to come over here, and we're actually going to fast travel back to Hunter's Grotto because it's going to reset the spawn. So once you go into Hunter's Grotto, you just turn right back around to Skills Grove, and then that's going to reset those badass savages back down to their original level. So kind of the trick with this is you want to try to get the witch doctor to level them up, of course, all the way to Triple O. If they don't level to Triple O, then you would come here, travel back to Hunter's Grotto, and then come back into Skills Grove, and pretty much come back to the same area. Do not save and quit. If you save and quit, it'll respawn all of the enemies, but you can see now all it's doing is it's just respawning the 4 that I have left alive, of course, the 3 badass savages, and the 1 ultimate badass witch doctor that will always spawn. So you kind of want to run around and just make sure that they're aggroed on you. I know sometimes like they'll kind of break off into their own area. Like right there, you could see if you look on the map, they didn't really pop up, the red dots disappeared. So just make sure that they are aggroed on you. The first stage is the super badass savage, so the witch doctor will upgrade and level up all 3 badass savages at once. So you have your super badass savage is going to be the 2nd tier, the 3rd tier is going to be the ultimate badass savage, and then the 4th tier would be Triple O if we get Triple O to spawn. And when it comes to that part, that's going to be a really important key part, so you guys aren't just sitting in this area for 20 minutes trying to wait to see if Triple O is going to spawn. A big tip with that's what she said, is if you watch the health above the badass savages, so if you're looking at them and the health bar pops up above them, it looks like there's something coming out of their head. You guys can kind of see here on the screen. If you guys see the health, then that means that they are not going to spawn into Triple O, all right? So if you see that health, basically you just want to run back to your vehicle, go back, follow the same exact path that I take to Hunter's Grotto, turn back around to Skills Grove, and come back to the spot, because those ultimate badass savages are going to go back to just a regular badass savages. So I hope that's not confusing. Of course, I'm happy to answer any questions in the comments below, but that's what I found to be the best. I don't really ask too much for likes in these videos, bro, but this video took me a good 4 hours of farming to do, so I would really appreciate if you guys hit that thumbs up, man. But this is what I found the best route to get Triple O in Borderlands 2. Was a pain, and hopefully you guys have better luck getting this dude to spawn than I did. But again, really the big key points are to keep the 3 badass savages alive, at least 1 witch doctor to level them up, and then if you see that little health bar after the witch doctor's gotten them to the ultimate badass, go back to Hunter's Grotto, drive back to Skilla's Grove, or go back into Skilla's Grove, drive back into this area, and you'll be good to go. If you guys do die in this process, that's totally cool. You don't need to worry about respawning, or doesn't respawn the enemies, so you could die. That's fine. Just don't save and quit. And also to show you guys how long this thing took me, I actually have some gameplay here of me spawning O a different way. I made a whole new video, and after I made the video, edited it and everything, I found this method to be a lot easier than the one that I actually originally did, so even more added to that time that it took. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, man, be sure to hit that thumbs up, sub to the channel, man. We're pumping out Borderlands 2 content still, 2023, and having a blast with it. And of course, as always, man, appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.